Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Meet with me, Miss Dewi, in our English chapter 2. Now we're gonna talk about simple present tense. So what is that about? So this simple present tense is used to describe habits, unchanging situation, general truth, and fixed arrangement, like the daily things that we do every day. We use all simple present tense. The form will be subject plus verb. We add the verb with s or es and then the object. And for the negative, we add the word do not or does not. And also the verbnya, we use the verb 1, the base form. We add with object. And for the affirmative, we use the word do or does in the beginning, and then we add the subject and verb in the verb 1 base form, and then add with the object and question mark. So now let's take a look. What is it about? Positive sentences. You in the restaurant. So there's gonna be a verb that you need to decide. So I just want you to remember that for the subject I, you, they, we, you only use the verb. You not add with anything. So only use the verb. So you as a part of I, you, they, we. The verbnya work, so you don't add anything. So you work in a restaurant. If I work in a restaurant, they work in a restaurant, we work in a restaurant. But then in the other thing, you find the subject she, he, it. Remember, you need to add verb plus s or es. For the word work, we need to add s. So she works in a restaurant, he works in a restaurant, he works in a restaurant. Okay, remember, it could refer to animals. And now the negative sentences. For the negative sentences, we add the word. For the I, you, they, we add with the word do not, or we say don't. So I, you, they, we use the word don't because this is they, so they don't walk to school. I don't walk to school. You don't walk to school. We don't walk to school. Get it? For the subject I, you, they, we, using do or do not. Okay? And then Ahmed, blah blah blah, walk to school. Ahmed, she or he. So remember the another subject, she, he, it. The things you need to add is does not. So does plus not, you can say does not. So here in the sentences, Ahmad is she or he? Okay, he doesn't walk to school. That's how you do it. Okay, she doesn't walk to school. It doesn't walk to school. Now the interrogative sentences. For the interrogative sentences, remember for the subject I, you, they, we, you always begin with do. So they belongs to I, you, they, we. So we add the word do. Do they walk to school? Do you walk to school? Do we walk to school? And never ask yourself, do I walk to school? No way. So okay. So I, you, they, we, you add do in the beginning of interrogative sentences. And the answer could be yes, they do, or no, they don't. Do not. Okay, next. He walked to school. Now, pay attention when the subject change into she, he, it. We need the word does. This is he as a part of she, he, it. So we add the word does. Does he walk to school? Does she walk to school? Does it walk to school? If it's yes, you can say yes, he does. If it's no, he doesn't. Okay, let's practice, guys. So this is the example of positive, negative, and the question. Alex goes to school for the positive. For the negative, Alex, he does not go to school. Alex is a boy. And for the interrogative, does Alex go to school? Now let's take a look. The time signal of simple present tense is very simple. The first, you can say always. I always get up at 5 o'clock. So this is the thing that you do mostly every day. You never skip it. I always eat my lunch. I always eat my breakfast. That's for the always. And then sometimes is the possibility of 50-50. Sometimes you do it, sometimes you're not. Okay? He sometimes play football. So some other time he play football, some other time he don't play football. Okay? And it's the without mark is never. Never means you never do it. You not do it any on your days. He never has shower. Oh my god. Next, how do you go to school? There is a sum of way you can possibly choose when you go to school. You can go to school by take the bus. You can go to school by drive a car. You can go to school by walk. You can go to school by train, take the train, and you go to school by ride a bike. So there's a lot of option. You go to school like using public transportation like bus or train, like using your own vehicle like car, right, bicycle or motorcycle. Okay, and here are the story. We already read it together while we're doing live. Now the time signal, always, sometimes, never. Look at the picture. She always blah 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 her hair. She, using the verb she, he, it, using the verb with s or es. So she always combs her hair. Very well. Next, Jack never a shower. Jack, he or she? He. So she, he, it. Has or have? Yes, it is has. So Jack never has a shower. Oh my god. Look at them. We sometime blah 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 breakfast in the morning. We have or has? Yes, we is have. So that's the time signal for the simple present tense. Now find it for the interrogative. Blah blah blah. Mr. Ali drive to school. Yes. You can add with does. Does Mr. Ali drive to school? Yes, he does. Another question. If it's you, I, you, they, we, do or does in the beginning of interrogative. Okay, do. So, do you take the bus to school? If the answer is no, no, I don't. Okay. And then look at the picture of Camel and Kate. For two person, we can replace with they. So, do or does for they? Yes, do. So you can ask, do Camel and Kate like to exercise? The answer yes, yes they do. Okay, they always to school together. They refer to more than one. They go or goes. I, you, they, we. Only verb one without s. So they always go to school together. Next, my brother never blah 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 his teeth. Brush or brushes. My brother, he or she. He, so she, he, it, using the verb plus s or es. So my brother never brushes his teeth. Oh my god. Next again, curious is fabulous. So stay curious and be fabulous. I love you guys. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.